Black Power Radio coming to y'all live, living Black Power. Black Power Radio TV and news coming to you live. YouTube, Facebook, No Look, and over here on Busy One Radio coming to y'all live and living Black Power. Ask them where are the Black revolutionaries at this time. Black Power Radio, TV, and news coming to y'all live. Living Black Power. We have your host with the most black, powerful, our national chairman, Sheikh Imam Akbar, at the helm.
Well, Black Power, we'd like to welcome you to yet another episode of Black Power Radio TV News. We have the most informative radio network on the internet, and I guess anywhere on 196,940,000 square miles of this we call the planet Earth. We're a network member of the Busy One Radio, and we're happy to be on board with you may consider to be the new kid on the block, but nevertheless, we rock with the information, knowledge, music, etc. And we have just a strong network for pro-black revolution. And so that makes us unique in content and character, but it makes you wise to listen and tune in and support Black Power Radio, support Busy One Radio, TV, and news. We are gradually championing the cause of Black revolution for specific reasons. If you can visibly see clearly, the social political networks are clogged or befogged or uh, I don't know, they're amped out, uh, and we come in full of energy and ready to do what we have to do to raise we the people to a level of respectability uh, level of dignity, and certainly we bring our integrity intact here at Black Power Radio TV News. And we hope that you will join us and embrace the concepts that we are sharing with our people to bring about a different outcome as a result of certain forms of modern enslavement. That's capitalistic imperialism. There's a strange brand of appeasement. We got brothers selling passports for everybody to say and do, take liberties with our name, our knowledge, our cliches, and just have a field day with us, kicking on into glory. Well, we do things differently and we bring a different dynamic to such a peculiar set of social and political circumstances. And we are just happy to be here tonight live on Black Power Radio TV News. Is there an echo in the background or is someone attempting to speak? There's something in the background at minimum.
No, sir. No, sir.
I heard some sound coming through. I'm not sure where it was coming from, but I know where it was going to. Right live on our broadcast here at Black Power Radio TV News. And we have a unique approach to bringing the news. I think it's been some leak that this guy Joe Biden, we have traditionally called Ho Biden here on Black Power Radio TV News. And as I mean, he's bowed out of the race and yield his, or has yielded his social and political support to be in favor of Kamala, or some Kamala, whichever they use firstly, will get his support. What I'm estimating as the nominee for the report of the Democrat House. That may mean something to some black people and may mean absolutely nothing to a mixed multitude of other black people, melanated Alkeebulanian people. But we're happy here at Black Power Radio because we have the news and the views with our African spin. I think it was Bill O'Reilly, a cracker on Fox, and all of them were accused of sexual promiscuity at some point. They weren't just all riding with old wooden tooth Jeffrey Epstein and Donald the Duck Trump and Slick Willie Bill Clinton. They were riding in several vehicles and all state of the line equipment. And I'm just saying, this state of the art technology, it had everything going for it. And then they would come out to be pedophiles. Now, you may put the pedophiles in charge of your stuff, but we here at Black Power Radio have a solid support for Dr. Cornel West for presidency and our own political views, such as reparations, such as the killing of the in the streets of urban cities, especially, but it trickles down and finds its way to urban and rural areas of our communities across America, with the three Ks. They have not stopped in their race baiting and hatred for us across America, even though they may color the political atmosphere with voting, 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 voting. They're still killing, killing, killing us, 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 us. And before we stop to call Gus to cuss for the rest of us, we try to stop you early here at Black Power Radio and give you some of our news and views, which should have an influence or an impact on your life. We hope enough to change the dynamic in which you're doing. And this is growing uh, into our 10,000 Black Messiahs. They're all over America at this hour. And when stuff breaks out, they're going to be all over your ass. I'm just saying. So we have a mechanism in place to change these dynamics, and you'll see us more visibly coming into the late summer and into the fall. You'll see more visibility. For an example, on August the 6th at the eLife Vegan, we will find a, liberation leadership meeting for we the people. And we invite you to come to 9033 Central Avenue in Capitol Heights, Maryland, is on record as a D.C. meeting in the DMV. We're in D.C. and the DMV. We're in the District of Columbia. Then the other D is Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia, the Delmarva Peninsula, if you would. And there's a reason why we put emphasis on that, as our LOC, our local organizing committees, are being formed all over these states, not to run any candidate for presidency, but to bring our social political views to the hood and to the places as necessary to meet the needs of we the people. The police, fortunately, will not be a part of this, and we will function completely on our own. We'll have bases on which we sign in and check in, and just doing our own way of having peacekeeping forces and stomping out blight and certain types of crimes in the black hood or the black neighborhood or in the ghettos of America, however you want to phrase that. Where we the people are concerned, we have to take charge of all of that. Malcolm and Martin commanded us to take charge of all Black Panther property in view, all local nation property in view, and all of the property. But it does still include 196,940,000 square miles. Everywhere on this earth is Black Panther property. Make no mistake about it. When I say whose street, I mean whose street. When you say our street, we mean it, our street. When we say whose land, I mean it, our land. When I say our land, you should mean our land because these invaders have encroached upon our land and set up shop, broken every treaty known to man, and say they're going to make America great again. Well, a great nation would never do that form of injustice towards a peace loving people, a people who they are saying unanimously that we built this land, we built this Washington, D.C., we built this New York City, some say New York City, we built this Los Angeles. That's right. Black man's put Los Angeles together. Black man's put Baptiste, Haitian put Chicago together. Don't make any mistake about that, brother and sister. Know yourself, know who we are, know what our objective is to bring about black revolution by any means necessary, to bring about a decent life for us on this soil, on this day, which we fully intend to bring about by any means necessary. As I begin to yield my mic and see who's on cue, who's on point, and what's coming up here on Black Power News and Views, the latest developments, again, they revisit the Orange Toupee guy, who it doesn't seem very serious about the shooting. So that has faded from the shot that was heard around the world, huh? And hitting, nipping, skipping, getting some spectacles of O.J. Simpson type blood around the person of Donald J. Trump or Donald the Duck Trump or 45.5 or good old DJ, if you want to say, but the same as the Orange Toupee guy, 45.5. Donald the Duck Trump was a victim of an assassination attempt, according to most news and views. But those extensive investigative reporters have had all kinds of fact-finding stuff that has just make it right on the borderline, Donald, right on the borderline of fake news. And what they say is not fake news, is that excuse me, I'm so sorry. Joe Biden has yielded to Kamala Harris. So that as we can just watch the developments as they come in, we keep those things on the back burner, but keep Black Revolution on the front burner and know what is taking place in the hood. The shooting of seniors and youth will no longer be tolerated by the Black Panther national movement or by the Black Panther community in general. However you want to put it or phrase it, we're going to have zero tolerance with you shooting up the hood, and we have zero tolerance for police that are paid officers. Taxpayer officers will not will no longer be accepted to shoot up our brothers in the hood We're taking physical position against these occurrences. We will guarantee by the end of 2025, those numbers will dwindle as we come in with our own leadership and our own peacekeeping forces across America. So how is that for some refreshing news to hear? You will no longer be able to shoot us in the hood, and we will no longer be shot in the hood by each other. I will bring you to our host for the evening. He's rolling with it. Our beloved brother Black Lightning, National Minister of Defense. Know he's rolling and winding up and trying. It's twining time, big brother. Black Power. She's there with us. Hope he's on the front line of this thing. Let's see. Black Lightning, are you on the front line, my brother? Let's see. He should be chiming in here. Let's see. If he's running the controls, we should have some Black Lightning here somewhere. And we'll put an accentuation on all Black news and views. Again, to repeat our announcement on August the 6th, it's on a Tuesday. We will be in Capitol Heights, Maryland. A footnote on a DC event, bringing the Black leadership to one monolithic purpose and monolithic task force against the tyranny in the Black community. We're here to end the war on us, or the war on we the people. In other words, we're stopping the war on our Black behind and bringing new developments in the way of leadership and education and infrastructure, all of the above. Welcome back to the mic, our beloved brother, Black Lightning. Black Power?
Black Power, can you hear me now?
You should be loud and clear, sir, everywhere on 196,940,000 square miles, sir. Black
Of
Power.
a planet Earth and two mules. Black Power, Black Power. I was trying to bring it in with James, and it just didn't go through. So I'm doing a little test, do a little microphone check. Say it louder. We say it louder. Black Power. Right here. Say it louder. Black Power. I need a sound check. Hold up. Can I get a sound check? Here we go. Let's get this party on. Hold up. Can we say it louder? Black Power. Okay, well look here. They talking about Trump and the chump and the dump. Everything is just what you call it. To me, it's just what you call it? A distraction. Yeah, like you say, Imam, the fulfillment decoy. That's what it was. So he got a little fulfillment decoy. And they got all these crisis actors out here nowadays doing their thing. And almost got me on a wild swing. But I tell you what, I got Big Brother right here who don't give a damn about them crackers on Uncle Sam. Over here with the New World Warrior. I'm gonna bring him in right after James. This is a good intro. So I say it louder, Black Power. Let me bring it down. Say it louder, Black Power. Say it louder, Black Power. How's the sound? Say it louder, Black Power. Black Power Radio 2.0 TV. You know. Oh, well, let me put it like this. Black Power Radio, TV and news. The People Show, don't you know we gonna give it to you, not the blues. Black Power. That part. All right. Black power. Keep you up all night. Black power. Third degree. Uh-oh. You put it like this. Black power, what it mean to me? Black power to the 10th degree. What we say? Bricks and police. Bricks and police. They don't run up so fast when the bricks hit that ass. Bricks and police. Bricks and police. They don't run up so fast when the bricks hit that. Black power. We're going to say it louder. Black power. As we bring them on in, we're giving it to y'all live on Facebook, No Look, on Busy One, and YouTube Live, and Living Black Power. Come on in, y'all. The water's fine. We don't bite yet. But that's what the Panthers here for. Protect the gate by all means necessary, by any means necessary. We get all the black military. In your face, boy, too late. Black power, that part. We bring him in with Mr. JB, the Godfather of Soul, Mr. New World Warrior, Big Will, Black Power. Where you at?
Hey, Coach, how's everybody? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hold on. Okay, we black.
This is New World. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
New World Warrior. Mic check over there in Black Power Land with the Sheikh Imam Akbar. Can you hear New World Warrior? Okay.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Are we coming?
Hello?
Yes, sir. We coming.
And clear, and you're live here on Black Power Radio, TV News. You're right here, giving some views.
Yes. How's
the
my beautiful African family doing? I want to greet everybody in the words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Black Power Hotel.
And Black Power Hotel.
For all you younger brothers, what's happening?
What up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, reporting in from New York City, right here live and in Living Blackness, doing what I've been doing and ain't just about to stop. Want you all to keep in mind, Brother Mumia Abu Jamal, Brother El Alamein, most commonly referred to as damn, see, I'm having senior moments. Help me out, y'all. Help me out.
H-Rap Brown.
H-Rap Brown. Yes, sir. And all of our other political prisoners, brick by brick, wall by wall, never forget, we got to free them all. There, but for the grace of God, it could be you. So let us not forget our political prisoners, because they're paying the price for us, y'all. We cannot forget these soldiers. Never, because it could be you. And that ain't a good thing to put your life on the line for people who just don't care. So I just definitely want to mention them first of all, and make sure we keep in mind the Million Woman World Movement, the New Black Panther Party, and all of our other freedom fighters out there who are doing this work consistently. I'm so proud of all of you. Keep up the work and don't forget to recruit any new soldiers you can find. What I'm finding recently relative to myself is eventually we're going to have to create a battery of attorneys, which is something I'd like to talk with Brother Malik Zubi Shabazz about. And I also know Brother Greg Kamanti Carr, who's a heavyweight at the Howard University legal school, the law school. So we need to build a battery of attorneys to deal with all of these multitudes of cases that are win-win cases if we stay on them and hopefully recruit young lawyers, young students who are majoring in law, get them to develop a cadre or a battery or multiple teams dealing with law in the various areas of it. Because these are things we must concentrate on. Because if you're going to deal with these devils, you got to whip them. In the words of, I think, Dramatics, the song "Good Things Don't Easy" say you got to learn to beat him at his own game. And if you see that the harder you try, you just keep throwing blood in your eyes. You can't get behind if you want the best things in life, and we do. You can't get at it without a fight, and that's a fact, y'all. We got a hell of a fight on our hands, but the Creator and the ancestors are on our side, so we must stay focused so that we can make sure we build a greater future for our youth. So we want to create a vision for the future, and we want to deal with it legally, but masterfully, because we must set precedences in all of these cases against these devils who won't stop committing felonies on a day-to-day basis, because America is a criminal society. It is not a place. It is a disease that needs to be cured. And that's what we must do. We must just dig in. Go in and find the righteousness that's hidden deep inside of you and resurrect it so we can go ahead and do this work for the last time forever. And we won't have to dump this burden on these youth who we say we love. And my thinking is, if you truly love them, make sure you tell them the truth, teach them the truth, and show them how to go ahead and defeat their enemies for the last time forever. Because we're tired of going round and round with these devils. Because as I told you all, I went to D.C. for the 60th year of the March on Washington, and everything that Martin Luther King put his life on the line for and died for has been erased. So these crackers are showing you, these cracker devils are showing you how they operate. They'll let you go ahead and put their inserts in there and claim they're helping you when all they're really trying to do is find out how you set it up. So as soon as you walk out the building, they start dismantling it and moving you backwards again. So they pull these tricks over and over and over because we haven't taught the youth what we've done, how we accomplished it, and how they must maintain it. Because as I've always said, freedom ain't free. It comes with
Black Power, we dropped off. Can you hear us? Black Power.
I can. I'm ready.
Well,
can I pick up where I left off?
Let's see. Are we in the right place at the right time? National Chairman, you there? Shaky Mom Akbar, you there? Black Power, yeah, we in the right place.
Okay.
Okay, Brother Pete and Sister Quet is coming up in here to make sure we on. And let me give us a little intro music to come back in with real quick.
Just say resume. Now pick up where I left off.
Classic. Here, classic. Some classic, y'all. Some Black Power classic, y'all. Oh. I'm bringing you right back in, brother. Bringing Sister Quet and Brother Pete.
My name should have been Freddie. I'm always been.
Hold tight, hold tight. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Black Power Radio 2.0 TV News. I'll keep you up all night, not give you the blues. Black Power. Y'all hear that? You hear that? You hear that? That means boots on the motherfucking ground. I'm not gonna say it like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. On the fears, I was so bad. Now I want to be. It's what to be. Because the feeling don't make you feel. If it's not free,
Say you want some, I want you want. It's what you get. Get what you want. Oh, this is oh, don't get what you don't want. Get. Thank you much more. Peace.
That's what I call an intro, y'all. Ha ha. Yeah. That's what you call an intro right there. Black Power.
Black Power.
We have Brother Pete. Brother New World Warrior. He's was finishing up, and then we got Sister Aquette Kava Ankh behind him. Then we got Brother Pete coming up to the back, but I'm gonna keep on jamming in between. You dig?
Yes, sir. So anyway,
As long as
can I pick
the
back up
chairman,
now?
as long as the chairman says, all right, National Chairman, you still there, Black Power? Sometimes he just lets the show go. It's like,
Well, he's
let
wearing
the
multiple
inmate-
hats, bro. You have to understand that brother's doing so much so well it ain't funny.
That's right.
And
He let the
we
inmates
got
run
to
the
assist him in the
asylum.
success that he's been carrying on for over 20 years.
That's
Ain't
right.
nothing wrong with watching the back of a bad black man.
There you go. That's a bad black
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
That's for
He
sure.
can be a better black man with our sister. So help,
Uh-huh.
help him, help him, help you, help us.
There you go. Black
That's
Power.
what it's all about. It's a weak thing, baby.
There you go. It's a weak thing.
Ubuntu on steroids.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, freedom ain't free. It comes with total responsibility. Every hat worn by free people must be worn by us. 2 keys, as usual. Aim for 2 keys. Second key first. Understand the value of maintenance. Getting freedom is one thing. Keeping it is a whole nother thing, because you're dealing with some very deceptive devils who are notorious for claiming they're helping you when all they're really doing is watching the process you utilize to set up progress for people of African descent, so that they can figure out how to tear it down faster as soon as you turn your head or walk out the door. So this is what we're up against, the most vicious devils on the planet. America is not a place. America is a disease. So we must be aware of this at all times so that we can create a vision for the future, or the children of our future, so they will have something to stand on. Just as the ancestors paid a hell of a price for us, we have to pay it forward. Dig it? Black Power. Hello, Hotep, Black Power. Can you hear me, fam? Hello? Hello?
Black Power,
Are
I
you?
can hear you. Black
All
Power.
right, good. So I'm gonna land my plane because, as I said what I meant. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. Getting power is one thing. Keeping it is a whole nother thing. So let's live our lives on purpose, in purpose, with divine, universal, African purpose. That's our job. Let's do it. I land my plane. Black Power.
Okay, Black Power. Today, you know, I was informed by my cousin, that's my first cousin, that the hospital turned around and amputated her leg as well as her foot. And then on top of that, they turned around and took 4 toes off the other foot. You know, she's struggling with diabetes. All of these diseases, all this dis-ease is not
Yes, ma'am.
part of our ancestors. It's not a part of us. We didn't have all these problems until we started circulating with what? The corporation, because they turn around, they make money off of you by cutting on you, by giving you medication, by doing everything else. And we already know that the medication has all these side effects on it. But why they give
Yes,
you
ma'am.
in the first place? They're not trying to heal you. They make
Thank
more
you.
money off killing you. You see
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying? And then you got brothers and sisters out here that turn around and they give the doctor that's with that corporation more props than they would give a holistic doctor that knows the same thing, that has been to school just like those doctors, but already telling you, hey, look, I'm not trying to kill my people.
That's how they've been programmed, sis.
Exactly.
They've been programmed to get their own best interest.
And their own best interest, living their mansion houses, killing you off, making money off
and getting paid.
stealing your organs. Don't forget, they take your organs. My cousin that got killed last month, look, when his father went to go get the body, all his organs was gone.
I told you what they do. They're devils. Ain't nothing decent about these people beyond the illusion in your head.
Exactly. So I'm reading this book right here called Menticide. This is one of my other books by Malibu K. Bami Barati. And I just want to, and I encourage brothers and sisters to go on Aboken.com and order books from Dr. Baruti. He is a warrior. Bring that warrior out in you. But he said menticide occurs when we willingly think and act out of someone else's interpretation of reality and their benefit and against your survival. So when we take on the roles of these white supremacists, and that goes with the honorary supremacists, we're going with their interpretation. For we as African people cannot possibly attain an independent, self-sustaining empowerment without a clear understanding of who we are and are not. We cannot be someone else and ourselves at the same time, especially that someone else is hell-bent on destroying us. What do you think it is? You have to change your diet. Even though, and I'll be honest with me, I do drink beer, but I constantly detox my body. You see what I'm saying? I'm detoxing. You know, I got so many stuff to go. My grandmother died not too long ago. Then my aunt turned around and died. And now they got my cousin. This is my first time.
Condolences.
He in the hospital. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, I have death after death after death after death. And like I told her today, do you want to live or do you want to die? You can't eat, you know, first of all, I don't eat no pork anyway. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is,
but most of our families do.
Yeah, but you gotta stop eating that. You already know that they're poisoning our food.
And you can't eat that. And once you know it, you should teach it to your families, like I did. Once I knew that, I was like, no, this is where the buck stopped right here. You know,
Bad habits are hard to break.
yeah, we
But
broke them
see,
though.
the thing is, it should have stopped because you already know that with slavery and everything else, that's what they gave our ancestors.
Well, I
You know,
had two reasons. One was biblical, and the other one was scientific. Now, which one y'all want to hear first? Neither.
Both. Both.
Both. Okay. Miss Kaba Ankh, which one you want to hear first?
wait a
Actually,
minute,
I better go with the.
reading.
I better go with the flow.
Menticide right quick. I want to
Uh,
finish reading about menticide.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead. Well, but I want to say two things about pork. That's all.
All right.
And then go right back to it. Go right back to it because this would be a good time for people that don't be picking up them books and reading to see what's to hear what's actually in it. So this is actually a great moment. I just want to say now it's for a teachable moment. Yes, like New World Warrior said. As far as pork, when well, in the Bible, when Christ ran the pigs, you know, over the thing or whatever, how that go. And then also, if you take it and boil it in vinegar, and then it turned into worms, and then you won't eat it no more. And so the worm part is what got me. The biblical part might have got me, but the worms, it was a done deal after that. I would never, ever. If anybody wanted, I say, how would you like your pork chop? Here, let me pour some vinegar on it.
Here's another one for you, Black Lightning. In your Bible, God told Adam, eat of all of the trees, but this one. What kind of damn meat grows on a tree?
Well, no, he said, eat of all the trees. But one. No, he said you can have all of the trees in the garden. And that include the herb tree, and except one. And he even said it
grows on a tree. Is what I'm trying to say.
It's a don't eat the grapes. It don't eat the skin of the grapes. Don't eat the meat of the grapes. That's what it say. Yeah.
And in addition, if God made you from the earth, wouldn't it stand the reason that what you need to heal you should come from the earth?
Yeah, but they were telling man right there. Well, let the lady get back.
Guess where
Let
God
Queen get back to where she was. Black power.
You are God.
Go ahead, Queen.
You are God. You are God. I am the goddess. You are the God. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
That definition or however, whatever, that's some white man, and that's a book. That Bible is a book that goes back to Akhenaten.
Right. Well, you got books going back to the stone tablets. You got books going the Pseudepigrapha going all the way back to the stone tablets. You know, and it's all saying the same story. It's just repeating it down through.
They weren't stones, Black Lightning. They were papyrus.
It began with our ancestors. It began with us. We are the God and the goddesses. And as the decided says, we cannot be someone else and ourselves at the same time, especially when that someone else is hell-bent on destroying us. For that reason, a number of these essays look to the confusion by critiquing the refusal to accept responsibility for consciously rearing our children, the political treason of some of the intellectuals who still pretend to speak for us, the flight of our emotions from European faiths to African spirituality system designed to cater to our unchanged European ways, and the systematic incarceration of our men, women, boys, and girls. Still, nearly half bring solutions to the table by paying homage to the thought of behavior of revolutionary ancestors and elders, discussing the responsibilities of our daughters and sons must be taught and internalized in preparation for their adult duties, and examine the mental and physical conditions that are essential to our independent empowerment as people. As we know, problems and solution work hand in hand. Without knowing something is wrong, or if aware why what is wrong, we cannot implement ideas or programs that will help us solve our problems to our advantage. To that end, the Book of African-Centered Investigation into both some of our problems and potential solutions to those problems. So at the end of the day, our ancestors or whatever they sit over there talking about, to the point that voodoo or our African culture and how it's evil and this and that. No, Joker, you're the one that's evil. You're the one that's the devil. Regardless of whether he talk about the big head and how they were formulated, you were still down on all fours when they had that plane that fell down there.
Can you bring it down a little bit? There's a little popping in the line.
Nine?
No, you're clear. I think it's just because of radio broadcasting. It's
there's this thing that's covering me up.
Wow, you hear that?
But the thing is, it's just like that plane.
Let me take that off of there.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the plane crash that happened. Them jokers wasn't even out there in the snow.
You went in the Matrix.
A week, and they already eating.
You're gonna have to come back. Hold on. Log off. Come back. You went in the Matrix. Bad. Wow. Something must be flying over your house like a UFO or something.
Always.
Say something now.
Who, me?
Yeah. Oh man, you in the Matrix bad. Can you log off and come back on, please? And National Chairman, can you check in, Black Power?
Black Power. How are you, sister?
Oh man, maybe it's my line. Hold on. Damn, everybody's coming through on that end bad.
As always, we're happy to have you on and happy to everyone's here on Black Power Radio TV News. And we give our views, of course.
Wow.
Not a spin. This is the no spin zone. I'm at the rob Bill O'Reilly for that. We have the real no spin zone right here at Black Power Radio. We give you the news raw. So if no spin means raw, then we call it raw news. But we have just an excellent network. We're building things, bugs we're working out, but we just get us some pesticides, spray real hard, and keep it moving. We're not mad at you because we know who we are. We know what we're about, and we don't mind getting down in the rough. But we are bringing a halt to all types of killing in the hood, whether it's rural, shock, vanilla suburbs, urbanized America. We're moving forces in place that are known for coming in. We're kicking the doors in and bringing a halt to all this tyranny in the hood, killing especially of our senior citizens and our babies. And this is why we rise up. It says, crushed to the earth, truth crushed to the earth, still I rise. This is why we're rising up. How are you going to make a black nation rise? We got to agitate, we educate, but we organized. And you got to understand that, brother and sister, that we're here against all forms and all threats in the black neighborhood. We're bringing them to a minimum, and we're crushing it. We don't give a damn about Joe Sausage Head, Joe Hustler, and Joe Appleseed, and Johnny Apple. We don't care nothing about that. We're bringing a certain order in the black community that must be maintained by we the people. We're not asking for no police help. They have done enough police homicides. They might as well be a part of the crew, a part of the hustling community. How many times have they been found right here in D.C., police hustling women, running whorehouses, running prostitution rings in the police department, running drug rings through the police department, hustling weapons through the police department, corrections, bringing drugs into the institution. All of that stuff is tyranny. We don't team with you on none of that. Just don't get in the fucking way. When this network make its move, I wouldn't recommend anybody from the feds up, from the feds down, to get in the way, because we will not be justice denied. We'll be justice enforced. And we're bringing this about because of the killing of a couple of young people, and then the shooting most recently of a 2-year-old girl, that we said this is the straw that absolutely breaks the camel's back. We're going to suit up, we're on boot up, and we're live in the black community. And I'm live on the corner right now in D.C. We're not going to always tell you where we are, what we're doing, but we're observing things to make sure it don't go down. And if it goes down anywhere near any one of us, there will be 100 good soldiers right on your doorstep immediately. Oh, it ain't just getting it like that. We got it like that. So we're asking you to tone down crime in the black community. We're asking the police officers not to do it. If you do it, we will get you before your people get there. We guarantee it. So we are not going to let anybody off the hook. And if you make a victim in the black community, we're going to, we are experts in human rights. We're experts in victims' rights. And I'm telling you right now, when we go to those victims, we're going to do exactly what the family says need to be done to any individual that's caught violating in the black community. We're bringing down all violations. It's a clean sweep. We're bringing it down. We're doing it. It's not exaggerated circumstances. We're not lying to you. We're telling you the truth. When you're caught and doing some violent act or some crazy act in the black community, we're going to get you. We're going to snap you, jab you, whatever. We're going to shoot you up with some COVIDs, whatever that family say that you need for your medicine. It's time we, the voiceless, we the people, take some of this justice in our own hands. Dr. Cornell West is telling us how to do a lot of this. So we know we're staying within the legal range. Dr. Attorney Malik Zulu Shabazz is helping with advising us on this stuff. So we're not out here breaking no laws, but we are actually going by divine universal law. And if the
Yes,
white
sir.
on the moon law comes in conflict with our law, then our law will override
Address
their
it.
law. This is real. Is that right, Black Warrior still in there with us?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
he know
A
what
Black
I'm
life
Power,
saying.
for
we
a
got
life.
brother
He
Will,
I
brother
told
Will
you.
on the
He
line
know
with
what I'm
us.
talking about. Black Power, Black Power.
Black Power, we got the youth minister, brother Will, on the line. Black Power, brother Will, you can holler at us. Black Power.
Black Power, Black Power. How everybody feeling?
Oh,
Fantastic, because we talking to you.
Fine as a fiddle, sir,
you
and
know it.
yourself.
I appreciate y'all.
Black and
Sure.
wonderful.
Love you
I
more,
appreciate
brother.
it. I love y'all.
Say it
Well,
loud.
what's today's topic? What's the topic for the day? For the night? Anybody?
Royal Akibalani says
Akiba land,
Black Power, brother Will.
and justice in our own hands. We're managing justice in our own hands. Akiba land as we manage justice in our own hands, sir. My.
We can subtitle that "The Power in Our Hands."
That's right. That's
Ooh.
right. Well, you got it in your hand tonight.
Share the live. Share the live, y'all. Black
Started off.
Power. Hit the Cash App. Support the movement. $ 77 Bakers. Capital letters BAKERS. Putting it in the chat. We don't get a chance to come on all the
Okay.
lives at one time, all the time. But tonight we going to do whatever we can to do it. You dig? So let me do this too.
Two footnotes we got for Brother Will. We were in Baltimore last Saturday. I failed to get in touch with you directly, but we were on
Yes,
Harford
sir.
Road,
Brother
the
Will.
center,
Yes, sir. Go ahead and
the
talk to
center
us.
You
on
told me.
Harford Road. We were there. I think you had the youth out on while we were meeting on Harford Road. You had the youth out on your mission. But on that
Oh,
strength, we
yeah.
came away with several resolutions, and we're going to share them with you. We do have a meeting black in the same spot on August the 6th, Brother Will. August the 6th.
Mm-hmm.
We will be black at the E-Life. And it's going to be a big meeting. It's all types of things. We got black lighting on security. We got a lot of stuff going
Oh
on
snap!
August the 6th in Capitol Heights in Washington, D.C. Y'all can be there, be square. Any questions, Brother Will?
Oh no, no questions. I just can't wait for the. I just hope with this meeting, we definitely get some unity out of it. Um, it's definitely needed, so we can collectively come together to, build a nation, build a true black community. Um, and wherever we stand, we can make this unity
Bring your
happen.
mic up a little bit,
This
brother.
brotherhood, huh?
I'm I'm dealing with limited resources. I'm trying to get it to come through the speakers, but right now we going live. Let it live. Go for it, brother. Sorry, didn't want to cut you off. Just want to bring you up.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you. Nah, I mean it wasn't much more. It was just I appreciate the brotherhood because obviously we all fall under the red, black, and green, and we know unity in brotherhood or even sisterhood is the goal, and really the answer to all of this is just all we need. Egos aside, and let's get this brotherhood going so we can actually really get this nation going in whatever area we need to get it and come together if possible. I know there's things where we, you know, can't come together on a certain issue that may be, borderline against our what's the word? Values or
Mm-hmm.
any of that sort, which I understand. But I just hope, with this meeting
Against our
that we
collective
actually
best
get,
interest.
yeah, exactly. To have all of our collective best interests, and we can finally build this up into something. I know it's needed. Um, and yeah, I just can't wait to see how everything goes. All the organizations and activists coming together, either young or old.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
a
much
lot
sure
of
right
good
now.
people gonna be there.
Absolutely wonderful, Brother Will, and we look forward to you. And again, our hats is off to you, all of you in Baltimore. They got the UNIA, and I'm gonna probably text you the sign. I think we got the sign-in sheet, and many brothers and sisters over there in Baltimore that have been striving for years, and
Black
they
power.
do. I think they're doing one a month, so maybe you could bring the youth to the next one. But we want to give hats off, kudos off to Brother Will for being consistent and being a strong leader. And that's why he comes to the leadership conference right there in Washington, D.C. We're every first Tuesday of the month. And Black Lightning, I think, been putting flyers out and whatnot. And so we're just keeping it going and keep it moving and grooving. And we're just building on our strength, the strong leadership necessary to meet the needs in the community. We thank you so much, all of you. Power to the people. Power to the people.
Black power. I got brother Will. The same place. It was pretty cool last time. And the unity is just growing and growing and growing amongst all the Panther Nation, I should say. Is that what it smell like to me? Cooking in the kitchen. What y'all think? Can you hear me?
Amen, Lord. Amen, Lord.
Black Power. I got Sister Becca on the line with me too. Becca Shakur. We going live on what is this anyway? Instagram?
Yes, that we're on right now.
Yeah, we on Instagram with no ham. How about that? Well, one ham, me. Anyway.
I could have joined it from my other live because my other live got 5,000 followers.
Come on. Come on.
This one only got 250, but okay.
Come on.
My confusion. Where's the main one at?
Oh man, it's in the chat. I send it to you.
We're Streamline, Shakur, and
yeah.
What else?
I just got off.
Streamline, YouTube.
I just got off.
Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, StreamYard, and I send the link out in the chat, but I'm gonna resend it out in a minute. Yeah, I put it on my Facebook too. If anybody want to get on there, jump on it with us. We appreciate it. But as long as I got you right here, that's the main thing. So how's everything down there in the hot? Well, is it hot or is it just